never flush if you're planning on recording. So, here I am at home. It's a pretty emotional fucking journey. Everyone says that because they don't want to say that they were, you know, sobbing horribly, just groveling for any semblance of affection, of touch, of comfort, and getting that. And yeah, and it's better summed up as emotional. It was emotional. So here I am, and newly anointed in my nana drip. You rock my nana drip. Problem is that they sent me off very medicated. I'm probably doing 1,000% more than I should, and then the night nurse is gonna get here because I'm an over privileged jerk, and I hired someone. I took on credit card debt. I decided I could afford to take on that debt to have someone show up and supervise my ass. So given how I behaved the first, I don't know, hour, 2 hour, 3 hour meltdown, that's a good idea. Let's see. There's a couple of things. There's never going to be a good angle for this. So there's a couple of things that I think everyone needs to make sure of. And one of it is you have someone there. They're gonna ask you if you have someone there, and you're like, yeah, I have someone, and you're thinking of someone to just drop me off, and off they go. That's not what they mean. That is not what they mean. What they mean is, do you have someone? Because if you don't, I have to fix this. If you don't, things are gonna get emotional. You know, it might be a little tough. Might be tough for you. I'll say ever so sweetly, knowing that at the time you're wondering, fuck, why did I cancel BetterHelp? Fuck. And it wouldn't have mattered, because that last lady, I prefer text. Always a 20-minute voice message. Lady, I work in a kitchen, man. Come on. And excuse my voice, because, you know, of course, at this little surgery I was intubated. And on top of that, my tongue is swollen. It is covered in blisters. This is a stress reaction that I have been getting, I don't know, for the last like 10 years or so, but it's really worsened with my gastric issues, so to speak. So this was extremely fucking stressful. So I had to go to my comfort, you know, my Nana comb, fix rubs, makes me miss mama, because it is true. If I would have worked harder earlier, or I don't know, just gotten sicker earlier, I would have had my grandma to do that for me. You know, she was always the one. And since she died, I have been profoundly alone in a way that just really sounds stupid to anyone else, especially to anyone else who has actual sources of love and care and comfort, physically, not just emotionally, and not from a distance, because I would be fucking lying if I said I didn't have any of that. I do. It's just, it's very different. It's very different compared to being brought down from a meltdown in a way that someone who knows you knows how to do that is is better than someone shoving a Valium at you or worse, leaving you alone. I learned who the guy I was dating really is. And, well, I wouldn't say learned. I would have said I suspected. I don't know. I was like stupidly infatuated with this dude. I think maybe it was just the newness of meeting someone after being, after the world was quarantined. I was not quarantined. I was essential, but the world was. And as I had lost weight and lost weight and lost weight, it had only been clothes and my shocked family, friends, and coworkers saying, "Oh, what the hell?" And they weren't noticing in a way that was, you know, appreciative, of course, because those are not our relationships. And I was pretty eager to see how a little slim down, even with a little booty gut, I reckon I could do. Yeah, whatever. I want to date someone. Fuck it. I've been alone for a while. It was fun, and now it's lonely. So, I think I was just infatuated with someone new, someone tall, and someone who seemed gentlemanly. And it turns out he was just boring and tall and low T. You know how we are, us certain people who just have to say things and that they shouldn't say them. When it comes out, let it's in, so out it comes. I'm not a Scorpio. I don't play that bullshit. You know, Scorpios like hide and plot and have their, no, I walk up to you and I blurt out, "I miss you." Because, you know, like an idiot, I hadn't seen him. And like an idiot, he hadn't wanted to touch me. So, okay, now that I said all the shit I have to edit out. I came home and nothing was ready for me. The dogs had a field day pissing all over my bed because it hurts to say piss all. It really did. I peed. I just peed. And so Dad had to help me strip that off, and he, you know, put it into the washer, but then there's like this whole kerfuffle because the washers are new and no one knows how to use them. I'm like, I don't care. Please just find soap. There has to be just like a nerd manual way, like a non-Wi-Fi app driven way to run this machine. Come on. Please not so. If they were just impossible to operate, all that shit is for show. So we found a way, my dears. We found a way. And so that's doing its thing. And when the night nurse comes, she'll make the bed for me because she'll be cool like that. Even though I strung that war service along for 5 nights, I think, 6, I don't know. It was supposed to be an outpatient procedure, and then they decided to keep me overnight just due to the level of stress on my body and pain. And then it turned out that they were right to keep me because my body just had an extreme response to all that pain. And I am convinced I need to get evaluated for medical PTSD because, I mean, I know I have it, but I need to get evaluated not from, you know, therapy app, but from a psychiatrist who can put that on my medical chart and say, hey, you guys, motherfuckers, let her make her own decisions on this and this and this, and you just, or I don't know how it works. It probably gives you less agency. Actually, I don't know. I should look into that. I never look into things. All I looked into was the before and the after pics of this thing. And I want to make sure you see more than the before and after pics. I want to make sure you see how whiny and dumb you're gonna feel, especially when you're medicated. Oh my god. And yeah, I think that's it for now. because I have no voice. And yeah, I miss my dogs. I can't even hold them right now. I mean, Fitzy gets to like walk around, but I can't hold my little baby. And Maggie, ay Dios no.